Takayama. Boy.
This is the man right here. This is Tom Wegener, the best guy in the world. A good friend of mine. Hi, I'm Dan Wozniak. I'm a filmmaker, live in Santa Barbara, California. Made 2 movies. The second movie is called Siesta and Olas, Surfing Journey Through Mexico. It's all about surfing in Mexico. If you ever want to see some good waves, hear some good music, or have a good time, come and check it out. In Siesta and Olas, we shot it in Mexico where most of the surf breaks are far away from population. So I just had a real light camera package. And my goal was to get every shot I could that was a decent ride that the guys were catching on film, and that entailed changing rolls of film very frequently and having to time it so I wouldn't miss the shots while I was reloading. And I really wanted to capture the essence of what it's like to travel in Mexico and what it's like to sleep on the beach for month after month after month, to catch good waves, to get mosquito bites, to have a good time, meet the nice people, and really feel what Mexico's like when you travel there. There's so many stories happened on the trip. Let me think of one that I enjoyed the most. One was actually scary. We were in a little town, I think it was called Santa Rosalia, near Mazatlan. It's an old town, it's like the Old West. Old buildings, people riding around on horses, not a lot of cars, cobblestone roads. And we were driving through the town, and we heard what sounded like a gunshot, and we kept driving. And sure enough, there was an old gunfight going on in the middle of the intersection, and we almost got caught in the middle of the gunfight, but we backed out as fast as we could and got out of there. And then we drove around the city after that. That was the most hair-raising tale we had. The music. People who've traveled to Mexico to go surfing always end up sitting in a little restaurant somewhere on a beach and hearing Mexican music playing while you're having your rice and beans after having surfed, feeling as good as you can feel. They turn the Mexican music on and you feel that much better. So I searched all through, I live in Santa Barbara, California, where there's a big Mexican population. So I went to all the bars and found 3 or 4 bands that played Mexican music, and I asked them if I could use it, and they let me put it in my movie. So it just accents the movie beautifully. You really get the true feel of the Mexican music. The message is to bring your family, watch the movie and feel good, have a good time. I want people to be able to walk out of the theaters and feel really good. For days on end, they're going to keep thinking back about the movie and keep thinking, I feel good, I feel really good, and I need to go surfing right now.
Hi, I'm Tom Wegener. I'm the lead surfer in Siesta and Olas. I've been surfing for 20 years, and now I live in Noosa, Australia, and I make surfboards for a living now. And I've been surfing with Dan for the whole time, nearly 20 years. And he had been threatening to make this movie for years and years, saying we're gonna make the ultimate Mexican surf movie. And sure enough, he did it. He got the cameras, we bought the car, and we went down, and we just had a really, really good time. And that's what the movie makes you realize, that's what surfing is about, is having a good time. What I really love about the movie is it's very honest. We didn't plan anything. Everything just happened the way it naturally unfolded. And all the different parts of the trip ended up fitting together just perfectly. that's what I love about the movie, is it really is a real surf adventure with nothing being fake. And that's what people like about the movie. They actually like that, oh yeah, that's what really happens down there. And you can tell that we didn't have a safety net. We only had one car, and there's only 3 of us, and that was it. The thing I remember most about the trip really is the big surf at the end, where we surfed Petacalco. And the waves were very, very big, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger as we surfed on. And that's the heart-stopping thing for me. But more than, as much as the big waves, was the culture and the people that we met and the way the Mexicans live, very simply and easily in their little simple huts with no electricity, no power, but lots of good times. The 3 points in the movie are very different. That Petacalco is the big wave point, Marachén is the ultimate small wave point, and Puerto Escondido is the ultimate perfect wave. It's very challenging for us to be able to surf all those conditions, and we did. Some people are good at big waves and some people are good at small waves, and we were able to have fun on all the waves. It just didn't matter to us. What our goal, or my goal behind the movie, was to show how much fun surfing can be and surf traveling can be, and to show that surfing doesn't have to be real competitive or contests, that surfing is just fun, just to go surfing. Even if nobody's on the beach watching, it's still fun. And to bring that point back to where surfing really is all about, is just having fun. That's the experience I wanted to share with people with the movie, and we've done that. People love the movie because it's fun. Surfing is really fun, and traveling is really fun, and just enjoy it and have a good time with it.
Have you ever dreamed of traveling as long as you wanted, living free from deadlines, free from responsibilities, and free from commitments? Have you ever known someone who left it all behind and hit the road just to go wherever the wind and swell direction led them? Come, spend 80 days exploring Mexico's surf and sand with 2 surfers living the ultimate lifestyle. Follow Tom Wegener and Josh Farborough as they take this old Chevy Suburban down the entire coastline of Mexico, finding thousands of miles of endless points, perfect beaches, and unridden reefs. Travel with them as they hop from fish camp to fish camp, from dusty Baja to the border of Guatemala, taking in the local cultures and attractions as they go.
Quisiera volver a encontrarte otra vez, tus labios besar y poderte decir que nunca jamás te podré olvidar. Los tiempos vendrán y estarás junto a mí. Quisiera saber si suspiras por mí. Prefiero morir si te olvidas de mí. Quisiera saber si te acuerdas de mí. Quisiera saber si has llorado por mí. Quisiera volver a encontrarte otra vez, tus labios besar y poderte decir que nunca jamás te podré olvidar. Los tiempos vendrán y estarás junto a mí. Quisiera saber si suspiras por mí. Prefiero morir si te olvidas de mí.
Tom and Josh surf until the wind comes up or the tide drops out. And when the swell dies, they drive on, searching for the next perfect place. Naturally, when they come across a surfer hitchhiking in the middle of a coconut grove, they pull over. Meet Mark No Worries Kavanaugh from Australia. Mark throws his stuff into the Suburban and hops on board for the tropical tour, quickly making his place with smooth turns, cool tube rides, and perfectly executed pile drives. Together, they find a legendary surfing ghost town and have a heart-stopping session looking over and riding down waves 3 stories tall. Together, they find mile after mile of unridden surf along Mexico's coastal jungle. And together, they watch Joel Tudor slide into history with the best tube riding session of his lifetime at Puerto Escondido's Mexican Pipeline. Siestas and Olas. See it, then feel good.